One of the most recognizable things about summer is the sound and the sight of the swifts that live here during this time of the year. But during nesting season, there's always a chance that a young bird could go astray or take a tumble. So what should you do if you find a bird that seems to have fallen out of the nest? We've come here to the Alameda Wildlife Park to find out. The first thing you should do, we're told, is identify what kind of bird you've found, with species in Gibraltar including sparrows, blackbirds and blue tits. You're likely to see these hopping around as much as flying, but that's not the case with the swifts, which are astonishingly fast and agile in the air, but much more helpless on the ground.
With sparrows, with blackbirds, they're generally, if you were to come across them on the floor, they will be fed by the parents. Parents will feed them once they've fledged. But with the swifts, the birds that feed on the wing, once they've fledged, then it's up to them to learn very quickly and to get off and learn and hunt for themselves. So they're the guys that will come in and we will deal with those as they come in, whether they're fledglings or whether they're adults.
Swifts can be identified by their wide beaks, slightly forked tails and tiny legs, and above all by their extremely long, scythe-shaped wings. They nest in eaves, small crevices or specially provided swift boxes, dropping into flight to go in search of the insects they eat. It's unusual to see one up close and still enough to get a good look, so if you're not sure the bird you found is a swift, you can check online.
Anything on the internet will give you a lot of information. If you can identify it, whether it's a sparrow or whether it's a swift, if you can ID that, then basically if it's a swift, then you want to put it into a dark box straight away, and then obviously contact the local authority, if you like, who will come and help you with that situation.
If you find an injured bird of any type, you should take it to the vet. If you found a juvenile swift that's simply fallen out of the nest, the Alameda Wildlife Park is the place to call. But if it's out of hours, you may need to keep the bird overnight in a dark box for comfort, and there are some do's and don'ts.
Please don't try and feed them, certainly don't try and give them water. You can flood their lungs and then they will succumb to pneumonia and then die. Once you've got them in the box situation and you've identified them, then please bring it along to us or to the vet. Give us a call, we'll give you advice. But we've had many come in already this year. People are doing the right things, certainly as far as swifts is concerned. Bring them to us or to the vets and then they will take it from there.
Once at the wildlife park, the birds will be assessed, a feeding regime will be devised, and they'll be kept warm, safe and cared for till the day they're ready to fly off and rejoin the wild.